Yeah. It just reconnected.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you cut off. You were trying to quote Draconis on
Yeah,
asking for toothpaste.
Draconis has to interact with the lovely Korean ladies behind the counter that don't speak a lot of English because we're in a very Korean neighborhood.
Okay.
So they don't speak, so he's like trying to be like toothpaste. And they're like, yeah, toothpaste. And they keep pointing at the toothbrushes that are for some reason hanging in the spice aisle.
Oh god.
So we come to find out they have hella toothbrushes, but no toothpaste. So that was fine. He ended up getting, what did he got? Like raspberry flavored sake or soju. Either way, that was his drink for later. And
Oh god, yeah.
it also
Soju is dangerous.
it knocked his ass out too. That was good. Like I don't remember it either. I was like, because that was like Friday. I think he drank that after trivia. Fuck, I don't remember. Anyway, we went to fucking H Mart. So roundabout, we're coming back in, and I was like, hey, you should just see if there's any. They have the little gift shop or whatever. See if they've got any travel toothpaste there. And so the lady at the counter at the hotel was like, oh no, we've just got like little individual little mustard packets of toothpaste pretty much from like
Oh dang.
like here have the free sample you would get in the newspaper if it was 1985 and not 2025. So he got just a bunch of those for us the weekend. And that was the end of our stupid excursion. We didn't have to go to H Mart, but it was great. Dude, did I get anything at I don't actually remember if I got anything at H Mart. I might have gotten candy. I might have gotten high chews, but I'm fucking fuzzy on that. He got they're like Pretz or Pocky, but they were like cookies and cream, and I can't remember the name of them, but they were.
I think I know what you're talking about. They're just like a different brand. Like from Pocky.
Same
or like Pretz.
yeah, same shit, but they look really. He said they were really good. They look really good. And I was like, damn, I should have got some of those.
I might have those too. They're honestly like pretty goated too.
Right, like that was but yeah, the H Mart was sick. I'd love to go back, but there's also like I'm pretty sure there's like a H Mart or a Mitsuwa by both Frosty and Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
So my problem is Big Zach is gonna be. If I'm going to Frosty, I'm gonna be working too much probably. And Big Zach's gonna be playing in too many tournaments, and if he's driving, there's no way I would be like, hey, Big Zach, let's go to Mitsuwa. Nah, I don't need to go to Mitsuwa. It's like, yeah, but I kind of want to because I never get to go. So it was actually really dope going to H Mart because I've never been. Because everybody's like, oh, we're gonna go to H Mart. It's like I can't go. I've got responsibilities. Which is usually fine by me. But like I said, this time was funny because I thought they'd have toothpaste too, bro. Like they had toothbrushes.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said they had toothpaste.
No toothbrush. Yeah,
they had stuff for that too. I swear.
It's goofy, but I think it might have been a language barrier thing. I don't know, but it was funny because he's trying to interact with them, and I was just like.
Yeah.
And then he told on himself because like he went to Evo Japan. Does like any of this stuff look familiar from being overseas? Is like, I mean, not really. They had like a McDonald's in the venue or whatever, and I was just like, oh man, you just eat Japanese McDonald's. I mean, which is fine. Japanese McDonald's is goated, but like I don't know.
Yeah, like Japanese McDonald's. I think Hawaii McDonald's also has some pretty cool stuff too.
Hawaii 7-Eleven's lit. I wish that we were cool like Hawaii 7-Eleven because they have like fresh masubi and shit that you could just get there.
Yeah.
And that's sick. Okay, they've got supposedly we're getting it. They're test marketing the fucking the egg salad sando from Japan over on the West Coast. Like they've got it in Cali and shit right now. And everybody's supposed to get it. Supposedly they're building out a supply chain to make sandwiches like that, like they have in Japan, but like I don't know. It's part of their bigger, our corporate's bigger like fucking food strategy because they need to pivot hard away from everything that they do in America because it doesn't make them any money anymore because they went hard on tobacco and alcohol, and there is no more money to be made in tobacco and alcohol reasonably. So they need to pivot harder into food. But it also turns out that it's really hard to shake the image of, man, people go to Japan and be like, I can't wait to have some gas station sushi. But if you put them back in America, they're like, I don't want to have gas station sushi. It's a perception thing.
Right.
So that's just the way that I look at it, coming from somebody that works in the industry. I just was like, okay, that's what you have to really get by, because I mean, people eat the hell out of gas station food. Like one of the biggest pizza companies or whatever, I guess you'd call them, Hunt Brothers. They're in like all the mom and pop gas stations and convenience stores and shit. And they're just big. They sell pizza. I've never had it, but I guess it's cheap. But like, I know we sell a decent amount of pizza at work. Casey's apparently Casey's pizza is really good. There's not a Casey's gas station that's near my end of town. There's one at Huber Heights though.
There's one that just opened up on Colonel Glen.
Okay.
I might try it out. I never really had Casey's pizza either.
Oh my god, so here's a fun local fact. And this is going to make me sound really stupid. Did you know Edwin C. Moses is still alive? Like the guy, like the Olympian that they fucking named Edwin C. Moses Boulevard after or whatever. I figured that dude has to be dead. He has a road named after him. Now he's still alive. That dude's only like 60 something. I was really shocked. I feel really stupid for saying that, but like, just in my little fucking caveman brain, I was just like, oh man, no, if you got a road named after you, you're dead. Like, like
You must be deceased.
right? You got to be dead. Like, yeah, nah. Or
it's the prerequisite to having a road or anything be named after you.
You either have to be obscenely rich or you got to be dead. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that he's the second, but no, he's just alive. He's just a guy that was in the Olympics.
Yeah, 70 years old. That's not terribly old. Actually.
No, not at all. I saw him in reference in like a news article or something, and I was like, yo, what the fuck, really? Like, I was just, I don't know. I just assumed, like, well, he has a road named after him. He's probably dead. Which, that's on me. That's not an assumption I should make, but, like, I think I could be forgiven in that, the instance. Like, whoa, what? Legitimately surprising.
Yeah, going back to H Mart, like the closest thing I have is like this Korean store. I'm not sure if you heard of Pleasing Market, but it's pretty goated for Korean stuff. I go there every so often because they have like good stuff I like to use for cooking, and I just get like their kimchi that they make there because they have like a Korean restaurant too, which is also really good.
That makes sense. It's in Fairborn, you said, so it's like right by the base and shit. So that makes sense. When I used to live in Fayetteville, which is around Fort Bragg in NC and everything, there were a lot of Korean joints and Korean-owned businesses, and the one that springs to mind the most was this dry cleaner that had an attached restaurant that made like subs and shit. And it was good, and they also made kimchi at the house, like in-house, and it was way too rough for my 16-year-old palate to handle sometimes. So it was a quality product, and they did not skip on the food. They had good portions. It was run by somebody named Sue. Sue subs. Sue subs were awesome. It's like that is a memory that sticks out from like 20 years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. But yeah, that was that tracks. It's like how my there's the place I get my haircut. My barber moved over to next to like in Page Manor, next to the liquor store and the Vietnamese place. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course, there's the Vietnamese place within spitting distance of the Air Force Base. I bet you the food is great too. I'm trying to remember, what is the name of that place? It's on Airway.
Oh yeah, Song Sushi.
Yeah, yeah,
If you're talking about like there's also the bistro. Like,
yeah.
is
Is the bistro good?
Yeah.
Like, cause there's like the bistro, then the liquor store. Then I know that Song Sushi's right there because it's in that
They're
Pizza
both
Hut
solid,
looking
honestly.
building. Yeah, no, I was
They're
like,
really good. Like honestly, like all the restaurants that line around the base is just great.
yeah, I would
For,
imagine
like those
so.
kind of, yeah.
I'm still blown away that the old Ponderosa's dispensary now. It's the funniest one. I laugh every time. I mean,
Yeah.
the one by my house used to be a Family Video, but after it was a Family Video, it was also a Pizza Hut.
Hmm.
And now it's a weed store. And that's just the circle of how those things work.
It's real life, yeah.
Because before it was a Family Video, God, when I was a kid, it used to be an adult movie theater, which was funny because I was having this interaction with Jeff, the gentleman that cuts my hair, who is also extremely gay. I love Jeff. But I was like, oh yeah, the dispensary that's at the Family Video that it is, like, I'm pretty sure there used to be an adult movie theater there when I was growing up, like, 30 years ago. It's like, oh yeah, and then he immediately just knew the name of the establishment, and I was like, okay, Jeff, calm down. I was like, I can see the wistful gleam in your eye reflecting in the mirror in front of us. Just. There are children in the room. Let's calm down. But I was like, of course, my man knows what that place was. But no, it was that fun times. But yeah, I actually really want to try. I want some Vietnamese. I want pho. I haven't had pho in like ages. And Draconis and I went to a spot and got ramen. Saturday night of Roundhouse, or was that Friday night? Friday night, I think it was. Whatever, we went and got ramen, and it was good. But that also was like, man, I could go for some other Asian noodle dishes.
Right, yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry for the Lynn's Bistro.
I kind of
good.
oh, banh mi.
Banh mi?
Mm-hmm. That also sounds good.
Banh mi, yeah, it's good too.
But yeah,
Have you had Lynn's Bistro before?
I don't think so, but there's a possibility. I could have been really loaded.
Yeah, and I should. I mean, if you ever want to go there, I'm down to hit
Yeah.
you up for the Lynn's Bistro.
Oh, for sure.
Because I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to. I think it's just like between us, actually. Since
Yeah,
you-
no, it's not. It is not too far from my place at all, really. Damn, what was I gonna say? You going to Frosty or?
I'm not planning on it this time. I've been kind of like just burned out from like
Traveling?
just traveling too. Yeah, because I still have a lot of other travel plans too. Because I have my cousin's wedding, next year too, which is actually gonna be like a couple weeks or maybe a week before Combo Breaker.
That sucks.
But
I don't know. I'm at that point now where I'm just like, man, I'm on the fence. I'm always like worried, like, oh, I'm not gonna get a venue room for Combo Breaker this year, and that's gonna suck. and then this is the year I don't, I skip, and I'm just like, I don't fucking know, man. Where is that my phone? That is my phone.
That's Jimmy. I think
Oh
he
no,
just
I saw that. No, I think that was no, that's not what I wanted. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Sick.
look at the classic.
Um, saw a fantastic ad. Uh, for advertising. The range is the range USA has a pop up ad and it comes up advertising come into the range and buy guns. It's Glocktober, so they're having a sale on Glock firearms. I was like, Glocktober, okay, fine. I guess I guess I'm I get marginally mad. I was like, some cornflakes left the room.
One sec. One back.
Uh, oh man, there's still half a Reese's over there. I'm so fat. I'm fat. Jesus. Huh. Is there anybody else? Oh, I'll check. Is anybody else signed up for the monthly tomorrow?
Last I checked, it was just 9 people.
Yeah, it's still 9 people. I fully expect Zach to be there, but like he's just some weird hermit. Like he'll just appear.
Yeah, he doesn't really register. I mean, if he doesn't have to, he just won't.
I feel like he's active in Discords, but like I'm not in them. Because he's like always online. He's definitely one of those you could Beetlejuice him pretty easily. As long as he's like paying attention to his computer.
Yeah, I'm sure he has to like. Well, I mean, it didn't sell their stuff too.
Yeah.
Since I think he's still in school, so he might.
That I know
Used
that
to work.
he's got like a Shadowrun group that he's in. And he's also in a D&D group. And there's plenty of anime for him to hate watch.
Hate watch.
Bro, anybody that I'm sorry, with few exceptions, anybody that regularly watches seasonal anime is hate watching. Because every time they're like, all right, that was mid. It's like, yeah, okay, you knew it was going to be. 95% of it is always mid. If you're watching that shit week to week, that's on you. I would not be making an appointment with my with my torrent tracker so that I could watch the newest episode of Slop. I would simply wait for somebody to tell me if the Slop was good or not. Let somebody
Yeah,
else fall on that grenade for you. It's your time. Don't let anybody else waste it. Waste it yourself.
it's true. There's like very few times where I watch like something blind without knowing if it's good or not.
Right, like I wouldn't have given Dan to Dan a shot or like started watching that if people hadn't gassed it up and that it hadn't actually looked good. Because you also get that thing where people are like, "Oh, dude, this is great." They'll gas it up to you, and you're just like, "Don't maybe feel the same way." And then there'll be people that'll like try to get you to watch things that are like, watch it or read things that are like 1,000 years long. Like, I'm sorry, I should have started reading One Piece like 20 years ago, and I'm sorry I didn't. I can start reading it now, and it won't be finished by the time I die. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that for me as well. People just like tell me things are just really good and I just consume it if they tell me it's good.
I'll give something a shot
Uh,
if it's like, yeah, if somebody's telling me it's like it's really good because, or if it's something I've seen that actually catches my attention. Like, if it's something I'm excited for, it's like whatever. Like, I was always going to watch all of that like Fallout TV series. The fact that it ended up being fucking good was just like icing on the cake.
right,
And
yeah.
like it's great that it ended up being good, but I was gonna watch that shit regardless because like that's my jam. And like that's like nobody had to tell me to watch that. I was going to seek that out on my own. But like I haven't any Marvel movie or show that I've seen post Endgame has been recommended to me. Like WandaVision, legitimately good. God, what else? I've
Yeah, I think I
watched.
had like too much like superhero fatigue when those stuff was coming out. I was kind of like tired of trying to catch up at that point, especially right after Endgame, I think.
Oh, for sure. Like they should have taken a break, but they weren't. They already had all this shit. Like, oh, we're already halfway through filming this. We might as well just keep on going. Um, no, I think that a really egregious example of I could not possibly care uh is they're making that Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I loved the first two seasons of The Mandalorian. Are there three or
Um,
four? The one where there's actually a fucking coherent story and then they
yeah,
eventually, end that story arc. I was like, all right, that's sick. That's good. That's
that's probably
fantastic.
yeah, that's where I ended up with the Mandalorian. Is like after they completed it, I had like no interest in watching any more of that.
I was like, all right, cool. I watched the Boba Fett show. The Boba Fett show was fun up until they realized, because halfway through doing that show, they realized like, oh shit, we only did 2 seasons of the show with the cute little glup shitto that prints money. We have so much more merchandise to sell. We got to bring him back. So they just turned they turned Boba Fett's show into season 2.5 or whatever of the Mandalorian, so that they can retcon shit go back and like retcon shit that they've done, so that they can have a season 3. and now they're doing like it's stupid because season 3 is ass too, because it's like, oh boy, they got back together, so what the fuck are they gonna do now? Go
It's so
help
exhausting, man.
go help one of Dave Filoni's fucking, like Dave Filoni's like OCs from fucking the Clone Wars. Take back Mandalore. Okay, I guess. Like it is. And it's like, what are they doing now? They're doing a movie with whatever? I don't care. You had a good thing, and then you clearly did the thing where you're like, man, it's really good. Like, thank God they can't fucking make money on Andor, dude. Like, for real. Thank God there's no easily marketable, cute alien where they could just shit an entire fucking story arc away so that they can print more money. I mean, I shouldn't be so cynical about it, but it was like, it's like, why you gotta piss on all the goodwill?
I know. I feel the same way too, to be honest. It's just like another like Disney money making machine.
And which is, I brought this up. I bring this movie up a lot, but it's on Disney Plus, I think, actually. Ironically enough, I believe it was made for Disney Plus. It's the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, but it's kind of all fucking Roger Rabbit-y, where all the cartoons and shit just live in the real world or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Fun movie, very hilarious premise, hysterical message, because the whole crux of the thing is, oh my god, isn't it terrible, these things, your favorite cartoons are getting bootlegged and mangled, and so therefore intellectual property is, copyright is good, and IP should belong to IP holders forever. And which is very unsubtle. Hey, we're actually the good guys. And to the point where they destroy the plagiarism machine, and it starts playing the fucking When You Wish Upon a Star, and it's like, oh look, it's just like it's the Cinderella Castle's opening to every Disney movie ever. It's just like, oh yeah, hey, in case you didn't know, we're the good guys. I was just like, oh, it's hilariously dumb. It's hilariously dumb. Like, oh, you guys are so slick. Hey, fuck you, Steamboat Willie should still Steamboat Willie's in the public domain anyway, and so should Mickey Mouse be. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm supposed to feel sympathetic for them. It was like I said, it was a fun movie, but it is absolutely hilarious. And you're like, oh, that's what you were going for. Yeah, I don't see it.
And I just know that they had like the ugly Sonic and
the ugly Sonic was good. Really depressing that like one of their end credit scenes is teasing that people actually want Darkwing Duck, but then they'll also still proceed to do nothing with it. Like, if there's one group of people that are primed to being fucking pandered to, it's people that are like in millennials. So you could be like, hey, we're doing more gargoyles, or we're bringing back Darkwing Duck. They'll eat that shit up. Look at when they did X-Men 97. People are like, oh hell yeah, they're doing more fucking classic X-Men cartoon. Everybody's too cool for nostalgia, and everybody's too good for everybody's immune to boo boo keys. Nobody's immune to boo boo keys. Okay, at some point somebody will wave the boo boo keys in front of you specifically that you're about, and then you will fall for it. It happens. Nobody is immune to boo boo keys. Nostalgia comes for us all.
Yeah, it might happen. I mean, I would say to an extent it happened to me with like Samurai Jack, but technically that sort of never finished back then.
Yeah, it also helps.
For
it also helps that the new Samurai Jack was also really good. Like
Yeah.
it was almost it was better than it had business being for something that they did like 15 years after Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun watch. I have like feelings about the ending. It definitely kind of felt rushed toward the end, but it was
Yeah,
still like a fun watch, and it was I think what I still like appreciate it for
what I really
not being
need
able to finish the story after so long.
it just I mean obviously it sucks because they couldn't get the original Aku voice actor on account of him being like dead, but like
Yeah,
still very yeah. Other than that, no, it's I thought it was very good. The one I need to go back and finish is the new time skipped season of King of the Hill, which was surprisingly good so far.
that's what I've been hearing too. I wasn't like personally I wasn't a big like King of the Hill person. I think it's like fine and decent.
I
I
I
don't
would
think I've
I
seen like every single. I don't think
oh,
I've seen like every single episode of King of the Hill though.
oh I got way into King of the Hill. Like that was a show like that I was way into that, and I think it only helped that like they played that shit in it made itself into syndication on Adult Swim around the same time that I got, I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna, stay up, drinking and being a stoner and playing fighting games and shit with people till like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And it just so happens, hey, Adult Swim is showing several hours of King of the Hill, and it's just that's the background soundtrack to whatever shenanigans I was getting up to in my 20s. So it's like
Yeah,
I really liked it in its original run, but I got really attached to it like during that time. Same thing with Futurama. I always loved like I remember when they originally showed like when that first premiered. I loved Futurama. I was heartbroken when it got canceled every time.
yeah,
Hulu Futurama is okay. I have feelings. I understand that people I understand that people have the criticism. It's like they try to do current events or current-ish events a little too much, but the one I think my favorite one that they've done of those is the one with Mama's where Mom Corp is Mom is their Jeff Bezos, so they have Mamazon, but Mamazon ends up exponentially growing and starts just engulfing the entire universe, and then everybody's like, "Oh God, it's gonna kill us," but then it's just like, well, wait a minute, it's expanded way far beyond whatever, so we're just living inside pretty much we're living inside Amazon now, where it's like, oh wow, this is gonna be bad, and then it's just like, I guess it's not so bad, and I guess it is kind of a nice little like flip it around where it's like Amazon got so big and now it's just like fucking everywhere, and now like which is weird to think about, but like you like they've got Thursday night football. Um, it's wild. They started as a bookstore. I don't know anybody that actually has uses Amazon and fucking reads. I say that I've bought books on Amazon fairly
you say
recently.
that.
No, you say that, but I
You
bought
say
books
that.
on Amazon fairly recently. I bought Kindle. Kindle is surprisingly good. Like there's I like reading. I'll read things on my tablet sometimes. I mean, I prefer books, but uh, unfortunately to me, I have this thing called a job, and like the prime time in the afternoon after work where I'd want to go to the library is also when they have all the odd library hours because teenagers be fighting there because it's the only third space that's available to kids because we've like outlawed fucking existing in public anywhere if you're like under the age of 18. So because they straight up closed like I don't know if they still do it, but like especially when school's in session, they fucking straight up closed the Belmont Library up on Wayne Avenue. Just they closed that branch of the Dayton Public Library. You can't go. And I could fucking walk there. And I was just like, sucks, but like, it makes sense. It's right next to Belmont High School, but like in between there and Belmont High School is the fucking East Precinct of DPD. Like there's a fucking police station right there. I really don't understand. I haven't been a teenager in years, but I don't think I've ever been like, yeah, I'm going to go directly to this place, this wide open fucking field next to the police station and have a fight. I'm like, I don't fucking get it.
Why?
And the library's like, well, we can't control all these kids and shit, so we're gonna have to like limit the hours. It's like, motherfucker, like tax dollars pay for those bugs. I don't know. It's frustrating because like I feel sympathetic for the teenagers, but I also like, what if I want to go to the library? Damn it, I pay my taxes.
I know. Like,
I, I vote for library levies every damn time they come on the ballot. What do you mean? I don't always.
Yeah, that's the way too. It's like, yeah, cause like they're always in like a great third place for whether or not I'm still like a teenager.
Right.
You know, as adult, it's just
Like, look, for example, Westerville, whatever. There's a place up Columbus Way that has the locals at the library up there. I see them advertising all the time in event ads here and on CFG. Can't remember the name of it. I mean, I'm staring right at Discord. I could actually look.
Yeah, they had like events, yeah, like FGC events at their library.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a great use of the space. What I miss most from Connect and Viral is like I miss doing the Christmas carry-in. That's the one thing I miss from moving to Gaming Adventures.
Yeah, I guess we won't be able to do it without
Yeah,
that,
we couldn't do it last year, and I don't think we're obviously won't be able to do it this year, which is a real bummer because that shit banged. I really enjoyed doing that.
It's really fun. I feel like we had to do like another different venue if you want to do like some kind of like potluck or
I
something
feel
like
like
that.
if we want, I feel like it wouldn't hurt us to just have another venue either. I kind of personally would like a venue that we could have alcohol at, or one that serves alcohol, because I feel like there are people that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe like the Yellow Cab Tavern.
Yeah, I've thought about Yellow Cab too. I know Rune had reservations about it or something, but like, I mean, I feel like if we talk to them or something, it'd probably be, maybe if it's just, maybe even if it's not even like a super frequent thing, maybe if we just want to like do something special there a couple times a year or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Yellow Cab Tavern. I wonder if like DK Effect.
Possibly.
Yeah,
I haven't been to DK in a while, so I would say possibly. It's like I don't want to move. Like I like Gaming Adventures just fine. I just do feel like,
it's just nice. Yeah, I think I had to talk to the Draconis about this. It'd be nice to just have like another, like event or venue just utilize. To
Yeah.
kind of like expand upon like our city because we're kind of just doing our thing only on like bi-weekly Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I know.
I think if we had more like open up more days in the area.
Yeah, I
grow the
totally
community.
agree. We definitely. I don't know where to go though, which is the thing. Like that's like
Did
DK.
anyone mention what was it? So there's like it wasn't like Dragon's Guild, but it was like
Oh, Epic Loot.
Loot. Epic
Yeah,
Loot,
Epic Loot.
yeah.
Okay, so I remember having this conversation with Rune Epic Loot's kind of off the table because when we used to do things at Epic Loot, they had an additional annex they were trying to make work that was going to be like a viral or a connect stroke viral
Yes,
type
I
esports
think I remember
lounge,
this conversation too. Yeah.
and they no longer do that, so that's probably not the strongest possibility. It's not
I mean,
too far out of the beaten path. I remember where it is. It's it's not too far out in Centerville. Yeah, it's not. It's not like yeah. I'm open. I'm open to pretty much anything. I know that like. Okay, so I'm gonna be. I'll keep it like $150. If we could find another venue for, say, the other 2 Fridays that we're already doing online locals, we can just scrap online locals and just do locals. But we would seriously have to focus in on who we think would where do we think is going to be a good place to go. Because
I'm considering like Yellow Cab or DK Effect as my like first couple options.
yeah, DK Effect, I think they've expanded since the last time I've been there, so they would actually probably have room. And if they don't, they also own the pizza place, and they might have space there.
Yeah.
Yellow Cab does concerts and stuff there, so I'm sure they would have space. I seem to think that Rune was insinuating that some of the space was outside, but I don't know. I haven't been to... Okay, so Melee used to run Yellow Cab. When we were at Connect, they used to run Yellow Cab, and they'd be inside of Yellow Cab Tavern. So I don't think it's like that. I think, yeah, Yellow Cab would probably be a good bet. Either or would probably be a good bet. Yellow Cab would, I think, probably be the best place to start, because I know that they used to do... they used to split... Smash used to run out of there too. Like they'd run Melee out of there, and then they'd run Connect, or they'd run Ultimate out of Connect when they were still running out of Connect down there. So Yellow Cab would probably be, you know, they would probably be very receptive to us.
It'd also be a good avenue to try a different selection of games for those venues as well.
Yeah. What games would you want to run?
I mean, I just thought about it just now. I wasn't sure what games I would want to run at Yellow Cat Tavern. It would really be based on whatever people would want, I think.
We'd still probably end up with like at least some of the big 3. So there'd still probably be streets or gear in some stripe, I would assume, because that's... Unless going to Yellow Cab magically brings out every Mortal Kombat player in the area, which I highly fucking doubt, because there's literally like 3 of them. But, I don't even know what Smash is doing anymore, honestly. I feel like they kind of just died down.
I do keep up with like because I've been also in the Ohio Smash Ultimate Discord to see if there's actually any events going on.
What's been going on with them?
I mean, the closest thing they're doing is like Cedarville, Ohio.
So Dayton fell off, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to people that we were kind of like helping each other out for Scar and...
I don't know. I know the people that they took over after that used to run at Connected Dragons at Dragon Arena had all retired, which I don't blame them. I'm going to be honest here, and I mean this with all respect to our friends in the Smash community, but Dayton Smash, by and large, as an outsider's perspective, always seemed to be one dumpster fire after another. So I can't imagine why nobody would want to take the reins of that, because playing Bucket Brigade's only fun for so long, and then you just want to be done fighting fires. But that's a real shame. I don't know.
Yeah, the I think the like they have like Cedarville and like Battlefield, which is where
Cincinnati.
is this? It's like in between. It's like right in smack dab between Dayton and Cincinnati. It's like on
Okay.
Monroe.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, that's weird. I really.
And I know Cincy. I know also Cincy like the Arcade Legacy also has their own Smash stuff going on as well.
Yeah. 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 Uh.
That's pretty much it. If you're like a Smash player in Dayton, that's like your options is literally having to go outside of Dayton. I mean that's also us kind of to an
I
extent.
don't have the. I don't have a setup. Well, I have a melee setup, but I was gonna say I don't have an ultimate setup. Otherwise, like,
I mean I got Ultimate, so if we do want to like host
if
Ultimate, I'd
if
be fine
we,
to cover that.
I mean, geez, I don't know. I do think people would come. I guess. I mean, I don't really have my hand like. I will. I will run anything that puts butts in seats. You know, like if a bunch of people are going to show up to play, like, I don't know. I can't think of a good example, but you know, if a bunch of people are going to show up and play something, I'm going to go ahead and run that. But yeah,
Yeah,
uh, I
I
don't.
mean for to me, I feel like it'd be a lot of work though if we're already doing like 2D fighters already. Like
Right.
if we were to do like Smash, I mean as long as we have room for it, I'd
I don't
probably
know.
totally
I
rather
don't know if we
TO2.
necessarily. I don't know if we necessarily need to do it weekly, but like maybe maybe every once in a while. I don't know. Like it's an option.
Because I was actually having this conversation with Sensei about having like Smash and 2D fighters running like together. And it's actually a good way from like getting people from the Smash community to try out like 2D
Yeah.
Fighter Guilty Gear. And that's how like most of the people from like the current see like Columbus scene, like a lot of the newcomers from Columbus came from like Smash.
Well,
And
Lord
that's like
knows I've got extra monitors that I can always bring if we can get people to bring extra switches. I have a Switch, but I do not have Ultimate. And but like I said, I've got I've got Melee. If people want to play Melee, I do have Brawl and some stripe of Project M installed.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea at all. Uh, see, where is Yellow? What does Yellow Cab's website look like? Well, that's not how you fucking spell that, dingus. All right, what do their events look like? Oh, Weebs. Oh, wait, that might be a band. No, it's not. That's today. That's funny.
Oh yeah, the I'm looking at it too. Glotaku,
Yeah,
Hollywood
yeah,
Dating.
Hollow Weeb. No, that's funny. That's
This is a tour too. Yeah, they're only here today, and they'll
oh
be
no,
out this
that's funny. I mean, that's cool. I was just I get it. Like it's a cosplay circuit thing. I think that's awesome. I was just Hollow Weeb. I'm sorry. I'm game recognized game. I'm a big fan of you know, I'm a big fan of that whatchamacallit fucking puns. Boy, I tell you, my brain don't work. Booking. Oh, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Doing things at Yellow Cab would be awesome because it's the same distance from my house as fucking Connect was.
I'm kind of curious how I never really been there myself. I wonder how parking there. I know it's just like right off like the Oregon district too, right?
Yeah, no. So Yellow Cab is all right. So if you're it's across the street parking lot kind of from fucking Troll Pub. So you can see like I can't point it out like whatever, but like you can see and walk to Yellow Cab from where Connect and Troll Pub were. So any place you could park for those, you could park for Yellow Cab. It's like you could stand in the parking. You could stand between Troll Pub and fucking Connect and throw a rock. Granted, you have to throw it a little bit farther because it's like a block down, but you can clearly see Yellow Cab from there. So it's like right there.
I see where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's not like I said, it's close to my house, which again, like I'm saying, that's the selfish part of me being like, yo, damn, that shit's close to my house.
It's pretty tight too, because like they also have Pizza Bandit right there.
Well, it's not Pizza Bandit anymore.
Oh,
They bought Pizza Bandit, so it's just like Yellow Cab branded now. They still sell pizza, but it's just like Yellow Cab themselves. I only know this because I googled this after I saw it on Reddit like a week after I saw them towing the Pizza Bandit food truck someplace. Like
oh,
they're
no way.
towing, they're towing it up Wade Avenue or some shit when I was out, and I was like, oh no, not Pizza Bandit, because I was fucking bummed because I love Pizza Bandit from the Connect days, and then somebody on Reddit's like, oh no, they the Pizza Bandit people sold the shit in the recipes or whatever to the Yellow Cab people or whatever. So it should still be the same. It's just like not called Pizza Bandit anymore. I haven't actually been to have pizza there yet to try, so I don't know. But yeah, that sounds like it'd be good to me. I liked Pizza Bandit. I miss Connect. I even miss Viral just because, not even just because they're close, just because it was memories.
That was this nostalgia.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Connect I was super attached to because I was very optimistic and bright eyed, and I hadn't been burnt by anybody yet. So I was just like, yeah, I'm alright. Like I got as attached to Connect as I did to Arcade Legacy. Cause like, especially like, cause I went to Arcade Legacy from their first location when they were called Arcade Legends, and because you go through a place and you see it grow and you move with it and everything, and you become really attached to it. And so I was like, oh, sick, we've got Connect that's gonna be like that for Dayton, and then it wasn't. And I was like, all right, maybe don't be so, maybe whatever, that stuff happens. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little more cautious, and I was still pretty high up on Viral and talking about and everything, and then they screwed us over. And then it's just like, all right,
This is just the cycle now.
yeah, it's just like I can't, you can't get excited for anybody. Like, you can't get too attached to anybody because somebody will fuck you over eventually, and it's just like, all right, this is just how it happens. And I don't know, it's like I was talking to Draconis on the way back. It's just like, it was either the way to or the way back. It's like, I would be lying, and I told Sente that too. Like, I've told him this too. It's like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous that, like, he's like, yo, check out this sick banner the Game Adventures, or that Game Arena gave me for 5 years. And I was just like, sick.
Yeah, they got like really good treatment over there.
Right, I was
GA.
looking at it, I was like, that's so sick. You've been there for 5 years. That's awesome. I've had 3 venues in that time. So,
I mean, honestly, they've been probably like really lucky, really fortunate
No,
Columbus to have GA because like it's probably the most fortunate I've really heard from like a GC scene starting off from like that.
Cincinnati. I was gonna say like they got his luck, or Cincinnati got that lucky 20 15 15 18 years ago when Arcade Legacy opened. When Street Fighter 4 dropped and that arcade opened, it was the perfect storm of wow, and that we were able to help Jesse sustain his business to being what it is today. And so Cincinnati's been really lucky to have a that venue and that place to be. And it's very, like you said, it's the same thing with Columbus and Game Arena. They've been really lucky, and I don't know, like
Yeah,
hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll get
like
there.
GA was like a perfect storm. Like they pretty much had everything set for a really good venue for people to come in. Like
Yeah,
the entry fee is generally pretty low for just weeklies. They have
yeah.
food there.
No,
A
I've
lot of setups. It's also pretty essential to like I guess Columbus in a way, like especially that right behind its campus, so it draws in a lot of people.
yeah, no, they knocked out of the park. There's a perfect storm, and it's just like Columbus is not want for choice. They've got like a weekly every day, uh, and shit's pop frequently popping in Cincinnati, and I don't know. I'm personally too hard on myself. I mean, because we're always our own biggest critic, right? And I mean that was another conversation that I was having with Draconis on the way back from Roundhouse on Monday. It was just like I feel like a lot of the problems that or a lot of the problems or shortcomings that we have as a scene are like my fault or a result of my shortcomings, and it is what it is. Z disagreed. He's like, I don't think it's like that, and I was like, I mean, I do, but again, we're always our own biggest critic.
How is Draconis doing, by the way?
He's doing well. He's planning a move here pretty soon to go up. To be with his partner and everything. So he'll be going up to up by that place. That place up by Columbus that has the library locals is what he was telling me is the play in the next couple months. He's trying to be out there, so
I
he's
see.
doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing well. He had, like I said, he had a good time. He had a good time at Roundhouse, and he's doing well. He's trying to find another job so he could have something lined up for the move and everything. And
Gotcha. Yeah.
it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, he's doing all right. Um,
Yeah, 'cause I haven't heard for a bit.
yeah, he's been, like I said, he's been busy. He falls into that trap a lot of us fall into, where it's like, man, between work and like having a significant other, and then also trying to find time to games and shit. Sometimes it can be difficult, especially when work's whooping your ass. Which, hey, I get it. That's
Yeah.
me. Works
It's pretty difficult.
work is my biggest excuse. But no, I'm really happy for him. It looks like he's got a real solid plan, and he's got real goals on where he wants to be in the next 6 months or whatever. And I'm power to him. I think that's fantastic. Anybody that's got that much of a handle on shit, that's a man on the mission. And I told him though, I was like, the second I start seeing you going to more Columbus shit than you came to ours, I'm going to mercilessly mock you on Discord because you're the homie.
Good though.
I'm gonna.
Happy here is defined though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want you to know I'm happy for you, but as soon as I see you're going to their shit more than you're going to ours, I'm gonna start fucking picking on you on Discord, and out of fun, out of love, but at the same time, it's just like, oh, I see you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
There's
can't come.
also a DBFZ player, so he has like a couple of good like DFZ players. So.
Yeah, he's on Dragon Ball and he's on Blaze Blue. I saw him play. He was actually on the Blaze Blue this past weekend a lot. he got a lot of casuals and shit in. I think I saw him playing some Dragon Ball as well, but I definitely know that he was playing a lot of CF this weekend, so that was good for him. I'm glad that he was able to like get games in.
Yeah, every last time I talked to him, that was like the last, like the next game that he really wanted to grind for after Tekken and Strive.
Cause like I feel like besides you, Zach, and like Soulja God, there's not a lot of Blaze Blue players locally. So I feel like it was good for him to go play a variety of people because uh, not that it's not good to play against people you play against regularly, but oh, good, you get to be the master of the S matchup. you know, you know, or Soldier God Soldier God plays Kaguya, right?
Soldier got played Naruto.
Naoto, okay, yeah. I can never remember. There's too many fucking characters in Blaze Blue. Um, that's actually one of Blaze Blue's biggest problems. Is there's too many fucking characters in there. Well, there's too many different versions of characters. There's really, realistically, if you're going by the story, there's only like 4 or 6 characters, and then they're all just different people.
Yeah.
I have no idea whose car that is, but I wonder if they know their driver window is like halfway rolled down. Whatever, it's not my car. That's a great way for you to get your shit stolen, buddy. Again, none of my business. But sometimes I'd be looking at people and I'd be like, that's a great way for you to get your shit stolen. I don't know why you would do that. I mean, it's not gonna rain, so that's fine, but why would you leave your window down? My guy, I can reach all my long ass arms can reach all the way there and pop the fucking door lock open. Whatever.
Looks like Street Fighter's. Yeah, this plays a Street Fighter spot not gonna happen since KI is
Yeah.
about to happen in 10 minutes. I'm gonna get ready for KI.
That's cool. I'm actually going to do the same. I would like to go get another beverage since I have sat here and talked. So let me throw the stream on. Be right back real quick so I can leave the custom room, and then I'm going to start. I'll be right back. Ow, God damn it. Walked past it fine the whole time, and then they just wanted to jump out and get me. yeah, Reese's. I totally forgot about that shit. After the stream, just need to get my ass beat and Killer Instinct. Need to get my ass beat in Killer Instinct. Time to play KI. Ba-da-ba-da.
Let me know when you get the room up.
Yep, I will. Give me just a moment. Go ahead and do lobby mode. Tonight's the night you lose chess to a dog.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Fun players only, and yeah. Lobby size 2, fun players only.
Players only. One sec. I had to reboot my game. Hopefully no one comes in here before I do.
Oh, it's okay.
How many do you want to play up to?
What are you feeling?
Like, do like first to 5.
I'll do 5. I got 5 on it. Uh, Excuse me.
Right, it's me.
All right. Uh. Jago, more like Gago. Let's go to the KI version of Birthday Trade. Yay, Birthday Trade.
Woohoo! I love TJ Combo's theme.
Best song in the game. Probably. Possibly. Ah, shit.
Alright, my buttons are wrong. I don't have a heavy punch pad at all.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I don't know what happened. Like,
Oh, we can start over. That
yeah, I
was
was like,
yeah.
that's
That's
why I restarted too, because my controls were like busted for some reason. Yeah, I guess it's not like the controller. Really? Okay.
yeah. If you go back to spectate or whatever, you can remap controls. It should be X.
Yeah, I got it. Let's try again. Let's be sure. Why is that reading as left trigger? Okay.
Is Nathan the Nacon giving you problems?
It's I think it's mostly like a KI thing. I've had issues. with
Yeah,
this
it
with,
would.
like,
That would.
PlayStation
That would
controllers.
track. That would track.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll just be on. I'll switch the sides real quick. I'll just be on P2. All right, so we'll start over. We're still zeros. Yeah, that's actually really gross. Gold Jago skin is so nasty looking. Straight up filthy Frank looking extra.
Filthy Frank looking extra. I'm just reminded of the gold statue guy from Hot Fuzz.
Yes.
Crusty jugglers.
They find him, he's just fucking dead with the rest of them. That movie's so
Quote,
good.
dead. It's so good, yeah.
I think it might be the strongest of the Cornetto trilogy. I like it better than Shaun of the Dead, and I didn't much care for The World Ends With You.
I'm in the same opinion of that too. Hot Fuzz is too good.
Like, it was definitely, yeah, it's definitely the strongest of those three. That you know, but I don't say I didn't like Shaun of the Dead. It's just that, like,
Hot Fuzz is that good, honestly.
Hot Fuzz is that good. Yes, it is better. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. No, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Nice. Yeah, okay. Ugh! Why is that the anniversary color? It's so gross. It's like a fucking Steven Universe character, dog. What the fuck?
It's a very interesting shade of pink.
Right? Like, fucking Darkstalkers looking ass. We found him, the purple guy from fucking FNAF.
The point of 87.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, fuck, I should have thrown you that. That would have been so good. I am the dumbest man alive. Yeah, okay. Sure. 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 Comeback starts now. Oh, I should have picked a better color.
Oh, whoops, picked wrong stage.
Ha! Now you gotta hold that.
I gotta hold it.
Actually, never mind. Jailed for stage crimes. Shit. I mean, that's totally the button I hit, game. Don't you know? Like, I hit lights. That's crazy. I get no respect. No respect at all. Uh-huh. All the punches look the same. How am I supposed to know what's heavy and what's light? Nah. At this point, Chief, gotta be real. Probably not. Somebody get it for me. It's the Fell For It Again award. Ladies and gentlemen, he got me. That has got to be the nastiest TJ color.
It's just straight up gold. I
Yeah,
think it's like that for everyone.
it's just not good.
Unfortunately, I'm not dripped out. I have very few colors to select from. To my surprise, I do see I have a gold skin now.
Yeah. Huh. Oh. How's my foot smell?
Stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky. And speaking of uh-oh, stinky, that would be my gameplay. Ah, hell nah. Not me with the steaky like. Yeah, okay. Oof. Ow, oof, ow, my bones. GG's.
GG's.
Oof, ow,
I'm trying
oof.
to mix in more different combos outside of Auto Barrage.
Yeah.
Auto Barrage is more like the most of everything I need to get rid of.
B castle. Alright. Oh. Yes, I do wish to. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna. It's about time to end the stream anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't really do longer tonight. I'm a little tired, and I probably should prep for tomorrow in terms of like doing TO stuff for mystery.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I like I said, as long as we got those 2 games that I added, we should have Pedal Crash on there already, which is a puzzle game that I've got that's decent we could do. Yeah, no, that's fine. I gotta I'm not gonna pack any of my shit up until tomorrow.
So I'm adding Bird Skitball.
Bird Skitball, Famicom Fighters, which is another banger, actually.
And he said, what he said, pedal.
Pedal Crash. It should already be on the list. Is it Crash or Clash? Crash. Pedal Crash.
Let's see, pedal. Let me see. Yeah, it's the only first one on the list. It's not. It's not on the list.
Okay, yeah. Make sure Samurai Kirby is on there.
Okay. Oh, also that's in our Kirby.
Yeah.
Kirby's on here. I'll also add that as well.
Yeah, because that's definitely. I was just looking at things that I had put and tested on my setup earlier this week. All right. So that'll be good.